Imagine a world where technology never got beyond the 19th century. No smartphones, no internet, and maximum speed? Horses at a trot. Yes, you want to know the latest gossip? You'll have to write a letter and wait weeks for a reply. Oh, and Netflix? It would just be a puppet theater in the square. Our cities would be full of steam factories, and the pollution? Without air filters, you would smell the smell of coal all day long. Electric cars? Forget it. Everyone would use carriages and traffic would be full of noises, the kind that only horses can make. Medicine would be interesting, to say the least. Without CT scans or blood tests, your doctor would recommend bloodletting or maybe cupping. And for pain? How about some pure opium? After all, there's nothing like curing pain with another, greater pain, right? Global communication? Well, forget about social networks. If you wanted to talk to someone on another continent, you would have to wait for the telegraph or a ship. Imagine posting your vacation months later. And that selfie with a filter? Maybe an oil portrait, if you have the patience. Entertainment would all be live. No more cinemas or viral videos. The biggest stars? Theater actors or street magicians. And sports? They would be more interactive, like chariot races or duels, hopefully with fake swords. Farming would be a lot of work. Without tractors, each harvest would be a community event, full of sweat and calluses on the hands. And what about fast food? Fast food would mean waiting 2 hours for bread baked on wood. In other words, patience would be a mandatory virtue. In terms of energy, we would be dependent on firewood and coal. Central heating? Forget it. You would have to chop wood to keep the house warm. And what if the bath water was cold? A dip in ice water is good for the spirit, the most optimistic would say. A world without modern technology would be slower, more rustic, and certainly more smelly, with the aroma of sweat, smoke, and horses. But perhaps also simpler and more connected to the world around us. After all, who needs Wi-Fi when you have chatty neighbors and a good cup of tea?